Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Estate Talk. It's episode number 20. I'm excited to share this one with you. It's basically, I'm going to be talking about contingencies. And what contingencies are, if you are a buyer, these are your, basically your rights to cancel without jeopardizing your deposit that you've put in escrow. And if you're a seller, this is the contingency period where the buyer's doing all their due diligence and financing, appraisal, loan, all that stuff. And that's when the deal is not so certain yet. So you have three main contingencies, and I'll go through them one by one. The three are your loan contingency, appraisal contingency, and inspection contingency. Okay, let's start with the first one. So inspection contingency. This is basically a due diligence period that you want to get an inspection company to check the house, make sure it's good, the condition, if there's anything wrong with it. That's the period basically you want to check the condition of the house. So typically per the contract it's 17 days for the inspection contingency from the time that the offer is accepted. However, given this market and how competitive it is, if you want to make your offer strong, you need to really shorten that contingency timeline. So this is something to discuss with us if we're representing you, or with your agent if you're in a different area or so. So that's the inspection contingency. Number two is your appraisal contingency. Appraisal contingency is basically the bank wants to make sure that the house is worth what you and the seller have agreed to pay for it. So if you're buying $1 million house and the bank sends out an appraiser, the appraiser is a neutral third party. They're going to go out, assess comps, condition of the house, square footage, all that stuff, and they will come back to the bank and you as the buyer with a value. If that value is lower than the $1 million that you have agreed to pay with the seller, and the seller does not agree to adjust the price, it is your right to back out of the deal as long as within your contingency period. Again, that contingency period per the contract is 17 days. However, if you are looking to make your offer competitive, it is good to speak to your lender and try to see if they can get you a shorter contingency timeline. Third, your loan contingency. Loan contingency. So when you got pre-approved with the lender, your file most likely did not go to an underwriter. Loan contingency basically means that your file has been to an underwriter. They've reviewed it, your income, your debt, your everything, and they approve the loan. It's most likely a conditional approval. Meaning that they still need some conditions, but as long as the conditions are doable, meetable, you are good to go and remove your loan contingency. Loan contingency per the contract is 21 days, and again, the shorter the contingency, the stronger your offer. So this is something to speak to your lender about. And all these contingencies, because I get this question asked a lot, they are concurrent together. It's not like we do the inspection contingency and then the appraisal contingency starts. No, they all start from the day that the offer is accepted, and they, depending on how many days you put in the offer, your contingency periods are, they all start the same day. If you're a seller, you want a buyer that is, the shorter the contingencies, the less chance of the buyer backing out or the deal not going through. So if you're a seller, you want to make sure that the buyer is strong and their contingency periods are as short as possible. If you have questions about that, further questions, please reach out to me, and we'd be happy to help you. If you are looking to buy or sell here in Orange County, we'd love to speak to you. Have a good day.